We have the circular here, sir.
So, you have the circular and you say, you yourself said that it had been withdrawn.
Yes, we're saying it's withdrawn, but it doesn't mean it was an issue in the first place.
My question is something else.
Let me
Come on.
make a point.
You talk of the ancient times, you talk of the modern times.
Can I pose a
2013 is not ancient, it's the mindset that's ancient. Kamal Farooqi, you wanted to come in.
Maulana Sahab, coming to you, please wait on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to say that all of us have said that the kind of the comment which has been said by the Honorable Vice Chancellor is not in good taste, it is not allowed, and he should withdraw it, number one. But leaving aside this, I have been saying right from the very beginning, please understand that the facts have to be corrected. Number one, that all the departments have the library. Number two, this is only for the undergraduate graduates and they have got their own library, which need to be updated like other things.
Why hasn't it been done so far?
Good.
Why give them second class treatment? Why wait for so long? Why does the Vice Chancellor have no shame in saying they come to us every year with the same request? They come to us every year with the same request.
I advise you become the Vice Chancellor.
It is not
correct. You become the Vice Chancellor and do it. You are unnecessarily putting... No, this is not correct.
I am happy where I am, sir. But looks like the Vice Chancellor is not doing the job that he is supposed to do.
No.
So don't turn it around and then tell me, Mr. Kamal Farooqi.
Otherwise, he's doing
because he should not. If he realizes, he should not stand there and say as an explanation that it's not safe. A 3-kilometer distance is full of chain snatchers and women are not safe. He should turn around and tell Akhilesh Yadav this, that in Aligarh Muslim University, a college affiliated, not 3 kilometers away, women cannot come to the Maulana Azad Library because of safety issues. Sort it out.
It is
he has not said that.
Of the university authority.
He has not said that. He's turned around and told the women, you stay in the hostel, use the library there because you cannot cover this 3-kilometer distance.
You come and see the state of law and order. Everything is normal in the university. There is absolutely nothing like what you are saying.
No, but it's your Vice Chancellor who said it. We are not saying it. He said there's a safety problem. He said there are chain snatchers.
I
want to say one thing. Yes, Sabha.
There is nothing like that in the campus. There is nothing like that on the campus.
But it's your Vice Chancellor who said it, not us.
To Kamal Farooqi and everyone, if somebody will just allow me to get a few words in, basically, as far as I am aware, and we should all know this, there are women should get the first right to any educational institution, and even in schools, you know, if there is a girl child, people get tax breaks if there is a single girl child. There are all sorts of advantages meant to give girls first right to resources, because traditional society has denied this for women. They give it to the boys. That is why we are building schemes. We are building schemes about the girl child, about the girl getting Kanya Dan scheme. There are all sorts of schemes. I can't remember the names. They are in various states. They are at the center. They were part of the UPA government. They will be part of the NDA government. So what the Aligarh Muslim University is doing, you can make any justification. There is this, that. What you are doing is denying the best resource to girls, whereas they should get the first right on resources. If there is a crowd at the university, the girls get in first, the boys get in afterwards.
Point well made, Sabha
The world of entitlement for men, a university should act against the historical entitlement that men have been given in our country.
Point well made, Sabha
This is a shocking attitude from the authorities there. I mean, that's all. It's appalling that anybody people in educational institutions, people at the helm of institutions should make these kind of arguments. It shows that instead of enlightenment which should have come upon us, we are headed towards regression. That's all. That, you know, so this is hugely depressing to hear these kind of
interrupting
arguments.
you here, going, Shahid Siddiqui, appreciate your patience. Please wait on. Yes, Maulana Sahab, you've been waiting to make a point for quite some time. Go ahead, sir.
My suggestion is that every panelist be given equal time to express his or her.
Go ahead, sir. Please make your point.
In every institution has its own rules and regulation or dress. Be it AMU, Jamia Millia, St. Stephen College, even in UK, London, they have also banned mobile phone on their students.
But
girls
they're not
students.
different rules for
So-
girls and boys, sir.
No, no.
The rules
No,
are not different for girls and
No,
boys.
no, it's in university, in college. I am talking about college.
There can be a rule, but it has to be a common rule for girls and
Exactly.
boys.
Years ago had issued a statement banning girls wearing jeans. My question is
also had
this,
to
these
withdraw.
are very minor issues.
It's not a minor issue, sir. It's not a minor issue. When was the last time you heard boys being told what to wear? It's not a minor issue. Ask the girls if it's a minor issue.
I have a newspaper of Indian Express with me. In Tirlokpuri, recent communal riots, Delhi police male constable subject to Muslim women atrocities. They
No,
made
where are you
What are
going?
you talking about?
Maulana
Did you
Sahab,
have
Maulana
any-
Sahab,
Did you
Maulana
have
Sahab.
any debate on this?
No, आप मुद्दे पे आइए.
Please,
आप
what
क्या
are you
बात कर रहे
talking
हैं?
about?
What are you saying? No, no.
Mom.
What?
No, I thought you want to make a valid point, sir, but you're taking
This
this
is very
entire discussion
minor
somewhere else.
Let's go across
The
to
point
Shahid.
is about the Aligarh Muslim
Let's go
University and what
across
is
to Shahid
Yes,
Siddiqui,
Shahid
please.
Siddiqui.
Yes.
Minor.
Yes, Mr. Siddiqui.
Were torn apart, and from their wombs, children
Please
were taken.
allow Mr.
Maulana
Siddiqui
Kazmi,
to
what do you
speak.
say?
Please allow
Yes,
Mr.
Shahid
Siddiqui
Siddiqui, go
to
ahead, please.
speak.
Can I go ahead?
Why such a champion?
Let me speak.
Yes, please.
Look, in our society, in Indian society, it is extremely difficult for women to come to a university. It's extremely difficult for women to get education, and when they come, we should provide all resources, all security, and we should see to it that these women are able to get best of education. We should go out of our way to provide education to these women, especially in the kind of society from where girls come in Aligarh Muslim University. We have to do it, and unless we do it, we will not be able to bring larger number of women into higher education. And to do that, we have to give them not only equal but better
Yes.
and more facilities than the men and the boys, because men and boys in our society already have those facilities and have because girls are discriminated. To overcome this discrimination, there has to be more security and more facilities for the girls. Therefore, not only this library, let them expand the library, let them provide every kind of facility to the girls.
Yes.
They should be provided special buses to come to the library at night and go back at 12 in the night.
Yes.
That can be done, and I'm sure Aligarh Muslim University boys, Aligarh Muslim University culture will welcome that. It's an insult to
Of course.
the culture of Aligarh Muslim University, where
And
girls were always safe,
As you're
where
saying.
educational atmosphere was better than any other university.
Exactly.
So it's an insult to the
Mr.
boys
Siddiqui.
also, not only to the girls,
You know,
to say
that's-
that they will come to the library just
I'd like
because
to-
of the
That-
girls.
That's the point we're trying to make, Kavita. Exactly.
he
That's
should
the point we're
apologize,
trying
the
to
Vice
make. If
Chancellor
there's
should
a space
apologize
crunch, provide
and then
space.
go ahead.
If
No,
there isn't, give that option to girls first. If there's a transport problem, provide transport. If there's a safety problem, fix it. It's not like the Aligarh Muslim University is not capable of it. It is such a high-profile university. It has the funds, it has the capability to address these issues. Yes, Kavita.
Yes. See, the point I'd like to make here very strongly is that even when Maulana Sahab just spoke, he said that, look, girls should be allowed to borrow books from there.
Yes.
That is, no, but I'm saying that is one thing. My point here is that repeatedly the thing that we keep hearing, that they need to be kept out of certain spaces, or certain rules have to be different for undergraduate girls than they are for undergraduate boys because they are girls. That is something which is unacceptable. That they should be, the logistical problem of their borrowing books, that is one thing that must of course be corrected. But I'm saying that's not the only issue here. The issue here is that in the name of protection, and why it's not a minor issue, let me explain that also. I would like to say that, he mentioned all the terrible violence that has been meted out to women in various things. No, one second.
Allow her to
let me
speak,
finish.
please.
Muslim women were
Can I finish?
Allow her to
Let
speak,
me
sir.
speak. I'm saying that, in fact, I personally have visited those places and have taken up those issues, be it Gujarat, be it Trilokpuri, be it Muzaffarnagar, all those things we've taken up. Now, my point is to say that that is major and this is minor. One second, please let me,
debates.
no, can I finish? I'm saying that my point here is that to say that that is major and this is minor is, I think, a trivialization of the very idea that women's equality is a goal that a modern democratic country must cherish, and the failure to ensure equality in every space possible is truly shameful. Now, I'd like to come to another brief argument that somebody made here. I think one of your anchors only was saying that, look, if it's a distraction, you know, why are men getting distracted? If men get distracted, get rid of them. My point is, why be so scared of distraction? All youngsters get distracted by so many things. Why get, the whole point is that distraction is a code word here for social interaction between young people, young men and young women. Okay. And that is something that is actually being posed as the big threat here, that you have to protect the girls from.
Yeah.
And let us be very clear that that is absolutely retrograde. And here, while at it, my final point in this is, while we are at it in AMU, let us also say, and I want to take this chance to be the voice of the struggling women students of St. Stephen's College, of Indraprastha College, who have also been struggling for changes in their absolutely retrograde hostel timings. In Delhi University, the fact that the hostel timings for women's hostels and for men's hostels are different effectively similarly prohibits the access of women students to public space, all in the name of their protection, all in the name of what their parents are going to do. These are not things we can accept anymore, be it in schools, be it in colleges. We simply have to say we will treat our boys and our girls equally. They will have equal access, they will have equal rights in every possible way. If security, if protection is safety is a problem, then the safety problem does not come from the being of women. It comes from other sources, and that has to be corrected.
But why don't you have any debates on DUs? Why don't you have any debates on Stephen College? Why do single out only Muslim?
No, it's not that.
Don't make this about Muslim versus Hindu.
It's not about exactly.
Don't make this about
Muslim. It's not about that. You're completely twisting the issue.
Why don't you join me? Why don't you join me, Maulana Azad, in saying that every university should have this equality and freedom?
We're saying every university should be equal. You're completely twisting the debate here. I'm going to go back to Professor Ahmad because I have a very simple question for you. You know, this debate is getting convoluted on many levels, Professor Ahmad, but very simple question to you. If there is a space crunch and we suppose we buy your argument that there's a space crunch, why not allow the girls to access the library, issue books and take them home? They've said we're happy to do that. If space is the problem, why not allow that?
What is the need for that? I'm saying there's absolutely no need. Why don't you just come over and see for yourself?
But why?
Come and see our library.
That's
what happened. That's
year
what
after year,
we went today.
No,
1 second. We went today. Our reporter was there the whole day today. 1 second. Please allow me to tell you, our reporter was there the whole day today. We've brought her report to our viewers the whole day today. And she has said that they are inadequate, the facilities in the library there. She has said that that library cannot compare to the Maulana Azad Library. We are there. We are not saying this without being there in person. Sir Times Now has been there and they've spoken to your students and then we're coming back to you with this.
Right. What I'm saying is that the Maulana Azad Library caters to the needs of the postgraduate students, research scholars, postgraduate students. Otherwise, the girls' college library is sufficient.
But
and I think what the present Vice Chancellor has done.
They don't think it's sufficient. You're saying it's sufficient. The students themselves don't think it is.
There is no comparison between the Maulana Azad Central Library
the boys
and
also undergraduate boys.
College Library.
You can't discriminate against women.
No.
Yeah, exactly. If the undergraduate boys should get access to the main library,
don't allow girls and boys both. Let it only be a postgraduate library.
Which library is better? Which are the books they want? Let them go and choose. My point is, don't restrict the mobility of the women.
They are not.
Boys also, we have separate libraries. We have libraries in the hostels.
Why keep them out of a particular library?
And as Shahid Siddiqui is saying, if it's only meant for research scholars and postgraduate students, then don't allow undergraduate boys also into that library.
Coming to you, Kamal, for a debate. Yes, Professor.
Yeah.
Girls have the same.
I think
Yes.
Just a sec, Mr. Faruqi.
We are having a...
Just wait on. Professor Ahmed making a point, I'll come to you. Mr. Faruqi, just please wait. Yes, Professor Ahmed.
Please allow me first.
The girls have their library and that
the whole thing will be distracted.
Yes.
Okay, Professor Ahmed, I'm just going to go across to Professor Faruqi.
Boys also have their libraries.
Yes, Kamal Faruqi.
Listen, Professor Ahmed, we are coming to a very...
This is not the only library.
Now. Yes, there are issues. There are issues. The girls must get equal opportunity, and she is absolutely right. But we must provide them the facility. If the girls want to have the access to the library through the computer or personally, they should be given the books. And at the same time, the girls' college, the undergraduate library should be as good, rather better than the Maulana Azad Library. And this Maulana Azad Library is basically for the post-graduation, and agreed. And absolutely, the boys also should not be allowed. Undergraduate boys should also not be allowed in this. If you make this, then all the allegations would be washed out. Don't allow the undergraduate boys into the Maulana Azad Library.
Yes, keep the rules
you are not
the
allowing
same.
the girls also. Yes, keep the rule proper and have wonderful library for the girls, rather better than Maulana Azad, and make a request to the HRD ministry, which unnecessarily is trying to poke a kind of human right violation into it. Yes, that's an issue.
No.
You cannot run the university by
fortunately all the fortunately all this is going on over
Let
here.
the professor respond, Mr. Faruqi. Let the professor respond.
Go ahead with it.
Let Professor Ahmed respond. Yes, Professor Ahmed. Maulana Sahab, please wait on. Yes, Professor
I am
Ahmed.
saying that
Coming to you,
all that needs to be improved. All that needs to be improved in the women's college is being done.
Is it?
They have the best library at the moment.
Sir, that is a misrepresentation of the fact. They do not have the best library. The best library at the moment is the Maulana Azad Library. That is why these students want access to that library. Please don't say that the undergraduate women's library is adequate, because that itself shows the attitude, sir.
Cases against him are pending. But you don't have any debate on this.
The thing
Maulana Kazmi, please wait on.
Maulana Azad Library contains
They should
manuscripts
also differentiate between the bigger and minor
which are
issues.
not needed by the undergraduate
These are
students.
non-issues.
Maulana Kazmi,
Let's
please
face
wait
the
on.
reality, the mindset is archaic.
This would have been...
And that mindset must change in Aligarh University if it wants to come up at par with every university in the country. If you want to be competitive, if you want to compete with everybody in the country, then you should improve yourself and change your mindset. Enlighten yourself. Make it rational as first again wanted you to do it.
We are not competing with our universities, we are competing with the world.
Certainly not with the mindset on display, sir. Not with the mindset on display.
Be it girls' rights, women's
So make yourself enlightened and rational.
We are not talking about
living in
comparing ourselves with the
18th century
universities of our country only.
Professor Ahmed, it's very good to hear the lofty ideals that we compete with the world, but the regressive mindset is on display when you have different rules for boys and girls. I did tell you that our reporter was there today. Since you've openly extended that invitation to us once again here, we're going to make sure our reporter Pooja Shali is there tomorrow. She's going to go through both the libraries and she's going to send us an extensive report on how the two libraries of the Abdullah College and the Maulana Azad Library actually compare with each other. We are unfortunately out of time on this debate though, so many thanks for joining us to all our panelists.